Hey friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Fashion Friday. If you're new here, hey boy, hey girl, hey. If you are true here, thank you so much for being here and supporting my channel. I am super excited that you are back. So today, I'm going to be giving you 5 ways to elevate your winter wardrobe. Come on, let's do this right now. Come on. So first, we're gonna start out with layering. So today, right now, I have on a button-down white collared shirt and a pair of jeans, and there is so much that you can do with just the simple basics of a button-down and jeans. So let's get into it. So the first thing that I am going to do is I'm going to add a knit sweater on top of this button down. Oops. Y'all, I want to make sure I keep it cute. So I'm gonna add a sweater on top of the button down, because layering is your best friend in the winter. It can be your best friend. This whole winter white is just so freaking pretty. Put this back up there. And it doesn't have to look so structured. Having it feel a little it looks good. It definitely looks good. There's a couple ways that you can dress this down and up. So first, we're going to start off by dressing it up. I'm going to add a ankle boot that is winter white as well. So adding this can really elevate the look. These I actually got from Nasty Gal a couple years ago. Not too expensive, but the quality of these boots have lasted me a long time. So let's go ahead and add these boots. Okay, so adding this boot kind of elevated this, it did elevate this look. It takes it from being like sporty to a little bit more dressier. So from here, we're going to add a jacket. So the first jacket I want to add is a trench coat. And this trench coat I actually got from the thrift store a couple years ago. Prior to trench coats being a thing, I got this from the thrift store. If you get a coat from the thrift store, I also recommend tailoring it to your size so it can look a little bit more fitted and polished. That definitely will elevate the look as well. So let's go ahead and layer this trench coat on top. Yes. Ooh, it's giving good. It's giving cute. All right. Pull that down. This mic is not, it's not giving me what I need at the top. All right, so making sure that you're pulling down your layers and kind of showing them as well just elevates the look and make it look like more intentional, like the layers are more intentional, like you tried to do these layers. And it is winter friendly and Texas friendly, y'all. So the next thing that we would do to elevate this look even more, we'll go ahead and add some accessories. The first thing that I'm going to add is a pair of hoop earrings. It's going to really pull everything together. A pair of gold hoops. Man, I literally do gold hoops with everything. It's just my stilo. But for you, if you don't want hoops, you could definitely do a pair of diamonds, a pair of pearls. But I just feel like the hoops with the layers, it just feels so chic And then another thing I'm going to add is a couple of necklaces. Okay, so I added the necklace to it, and I added like the gold one as well. And so it just gives it a little pop. And so it just looks a bit more elevated. So another thing, grabbing a bag, I would go ahead and grab my Louis Vuitton Alma. I would go ahead and put it on a pair of glasses. Depending on your mood, how do you want to feel, you can just go with a black with a yellow lens, or you can do this gold if you want to be matchy matchy. Another thing that can elevate your look is the way that you wear your hair. So you can easily elevate this look a little bit more by just putting your hair up in like a beach wave ponytail. Just something soft. Pulling it back, especially during the day. A beach wave ponytail. Adding just a tie or something, a scarf to it. Tying it in a little bow, especially on for a day. So, and then here is a look. So with this look, basically I was able to add a structured coat that is tailored to my body, and a knit sweater that gives it a little bit more texture, and that literally just elevated this your normal button down with your blue jeans. And I just added a pair of boots, an ankle boot, and it just took this jeans and a button down to the next level. And it's all about just layering and making it feel good to your body. So if you don't want to wear heels and for just like an everyday outfit, you could definitely switch out the boot for a trendy shoe, or just a trainer shoe. I wouldn't even say trendy. So if you don't feel like wearing heels, you can definitely switch out this boot to a loafer, or even a trainer shoe. So the next look I'm going to talk about is a knit sweater. There's so many things that you can do with this knit sweater to make it winter friendly. So the first way that I am going to elevate this knit sweater is I'm going to add some texture to it. I'm going to add a leather jacket, just like a leather bomber jacket. And this leather jacket, it's kind of trendy right now, but I believe that it's going to be in for a while. But I just went ahead and bought it secondhand because I'm just like, yeah, most of the trendy items I buy at secondhand. I got this off of Depop. So, but I don't think a leather bomber would, go out of style, to be honest with you. But elevating this, adding this bomber, gonna pull it up, because this is how it would look normally, but to make it look a little bit more structured and intentional, I'm just gonna pull up that ribbed part at the bottom and like just pull up my sleeves a little bit. Add these calf boots to this look. I will do a chocolate brown bag with this. Two ways that I would do it is, if it's during the day, I would make it more casual by just having it like this, hanging low. Or if it's nighttime, to switch it up to make it look a little bit more night friendly, I would just stick the handle in the bag and make it more of a clutch feel. So this look is a two-part look. So one of my 5 ways is to add the textures, which is this leather jacket and these leather boots and this leather bag. But another thing is how to elevate your look is a monochromatic look. you can never go wrong with wearing a look that is all brown, all burgundy. So definitely this is one of those looks, a monochromatic look, as well as a textured look. So yeah, you can elevate this knit sweater is by adding a animal print to it or some type of pattern to it. I love animal prints. I feel like they're the best thing ever, and they really can act as a neutral in most situations. And so what I'm going to do is go ahead and add this leopard print jacket, this leopard print trench coat. Still has the tags on it. And I haven't gotten this one tailored to me yet. So when I don't have it tailored, what I do is I just take the belt to the jacket and I just tie it to make it feel a little bit more tailored. I feel like that gives it a more tailored look. So that's a little hack. And then see, for me, I love, and I'm not afraid of doing prints on prints. So I would just take these boots here. There's an ankle boot. Ooh. And if it's really cold outside, just add a sheer stocking. Will add warmth to the look, but don't take away from the look because it's sheer. So and then I would do my brown textured snakeskin bag with this look. And if it's nighttime, I would just add these little glasses to it, and it is giving Devil's Worst product. Like seriously, the #1 way that you can elevate a winter look, especially if you're looking to switch a summer look or a fall look to winter. Just adding a cool pair of pantyhose, see-through, any type of leggings. Like I know Naked Wardrobes have a lot of them. It's very popular right now to wear pantyhose, and it was the best thing that could have happened. So putting on a pair of pantyhose with a skirt, T. The next thing is just adding accessories. So basically I will add like a faux fur to this. And again, this is going to be acting as a monochromatic look. Adding a faux fur with faux fur hat. It may be a lot to some, but a lot of people, some people, they'll love this look. So, and then just adding on a pair of boots. Again, a monochromatic look, upgraded with accessories. So here, monochromatic look, upgraded with different accessories. It's perfect for a date night or a date out or whatever. All right, so let's go and add some more accessories to this same look to make it look a little different. Switching out the fur, adding a cardigan over it. Buttoning up the cardigan. Kind of pulling the cardigan back to be off of your shoulders a bit. And making the cardigan, just kind of styling it up however you feel. But adding this cardigan to this same look, it gives it a different feel. But with this accessory, with the hat, different feel. And if you want to layer this, because it's a little cold outside, you could go ahead and add a pea coat. Adding the pea coat gives it another feel. Pulling it out, pulling the sweater out so it can look more intentional. This is a whole different look. Even pulling this sweater up to feel more croppish. Gives it a different feel as well. Or adding different cuts of boots to your wardrobe can definitely help elevate it as well. So right now I have on a short ankle Chelsea boot with a buckle, and this is a look, this is a vibe. But if you take this same look and add a different cut boot that can bring life to the outfit, elevate it in different ways. So this combat boot, the Steve Madden combat boot, it is a rep of the Miu Miu. So adding this same outfit, and it gives it a different vibe. Gives the same outfit a different vibe. And then same color boot, different cut, will be a thigh high suede boot. And take this sweater off, and I add this scarf. One side is going to be longer than the other, and you just pull this here. Your hair is an accessory as well, so be mindful of that. Adding your pea coat. This black bag, yeah, button the pea coat a bit, and here we go. Just the accessories of this look just elevated it to a whole other level, honey. You look bundled and chic. Another accessory that you can add is a faux fur. Adding a faux fur to your jacket can elevate a look as well. So all of just as different accessories. Adding this faux fur, same pea coat that we just had, but just adding this faux fur, pulling your hair out, most likely putting your hair up, but yeah, pulling your hair out, adding a faux fur to a pea coat. Woo! Chef's kiss. Guys, I hope you enjoyed these ways, and let me know down in the comments, what would you use? Would you use all of these things? Are you currently using these things to elevate your winter wardrobe? I know a lot of people, they dislike winter because dressing for winter can feel intimidating, but just starting with your basics and adding from there can really just take a look from being basic to elevated and timeless. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and I will see you guys next Friday. Woo!